Today we're going to be talking about Mosh Judge. Not that one, you idiot. You know what channel this is, right? That's more like it. In a world where there are so few fresh, original ideas, you can always count on Pit Pros to be the very first and only place to get comprehensive mosh pit commentary with play-by-play analysis. Today, we look at a band that was seen as pretty controversial in the 90s. Let's set our eyes on night 2 of the reunion show for famous militant hardcore straight edge band Judge to see if there are any classic slam dance moments. I'm Dan Frampton, and this is Pit Pros. And you know, only about 82% of you guys are actually subscribed to the channel, and I think that that's pretty lame, so why don't you change that, breathe some life into this friggin' channel, and subscribe today. It's free, and if you decide you don't like the channel in the future, you can always take it back. With that being said, it's time to get physical. Let's get to the pit. Starting off huge with a bunny hop front flip. And I hope you got a wish ready, because it's time to wish upon a shooting star! And if anybody tells you a slam dancer isn't an athlete, you just show them this picture-perfect senton! Or this front neck spring! Did you come with 2 wishes? Because today's your lucky day, we get a second shooting star! Now it was really dark, so I couldn't really make it out that well, so I increased the contrast and slowed it down so we could check out this huge cartwheel. Very athletic, very dangerous, I love to see it. And now a word from our sponsor, me. It's December, and that means it's buying stuff season. Celebrate buying stuff season by buying stuff from me, like this thing. Or maybe this thing. There's no fancy URL or anything, just find the link in the description. Happy capitalismus! Welcome back to the show, and here's a third row plancha suicida. I'm calling this next chick Gorilla Girl on account of her Gorilla Biscuit shirt. I'm jealous, I want that shirt. It's a great shirt. And then we get some crisscross action with this tandem tag team dive. You'll love to see that unity, that's beautiful. And then we get a temporary technical blackout, my nickname in high school. And you know that Abe Simpson meme? Well, here's that meme, but the Pit Pros version of it. Now earlier when you saw that guy spring off his neck, I think what he meant to do was a handspring. I hope his neck's okay. Now when you think of hardcore, the first instrument you think of is probably not a harmonica, but this guy was playing the harmonica and then did a dive. I'm calling him Harmonica Harry. And it just got too sweaty, it just got too passionate that I had to throw it down to the stage for some play-by-play. We're here for the closer as Mike invites Anthony Civarelli from Gorilla Biscuits to help sing it. As Civ gets on stage, so does like all of New York. This is an amazing display of unity, friendship, family, loyalty. Judge started in 1987 and broke up in 1991. Mike had to live in complete obscurity because his militant lyrics drew in some pretty gross people, and he would have to live with that fact, and he couldn't live with that fact, so he ran away. And this would be the first time in 20 years that he would hit the stage. 20 years ago, 30 years ago, he got Civarelli into the scene, and now it's 30 years later, and Civarelli is getting Mike back on stage, back with his band, back with Judge, back on the road for this amazing night. This story is hardcore. Yeah, sure, Judge had a bad reputation for being hardline and violent, but tonight it's proven that is not the case. That was a misunderstanding. Mike is a passionate man who brings the community together through his lyrics, through his pained vocal delivery. This man has it in him. He loves this community. He loves this scene. Everyone here is here to celebrate the true straight edge pioneer that he is. Mike Judge is pretty much a folk legend around these parts. He's pretty much the Nick Gage of the straight edge hardcore community. This moment is historic Thank you for witnessing it with us. Now, back to you in the studio. Oh my god, what a night of slam dancing. What a historic night to welcome back Judge into the community, into the scene. It was great to see them back again. Mike Judge of the band Judge, the militant, straight-edge, hardcore band that I never thought would ever be back together again, came back together again in 2013, and here we are, fucking 8 years later, still talking about it. I'm pretty stoked about it. I hope that you're pretty stoked about it. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, toss a little like on it, and watch some more Pit Pros over here.